Hi guys, we're going to start a persuasive essay today, and we'll be writing it this week. We're going to use the persuasive text that we read last week, and those can be found, and links to those can be found on Edmodo. So if you remember, we had a pair that relatively talked about life, the Teen Choice Awards speech, and the Common Lit article, Life Isn't Fair, deal with it. Our second pair was about teenagers getting enough sleep, and we did the TED Talk with Wendy Truxell, and then the second was the sleep article. And then our pair 3 was about procrastination. So we looked at Tim Urban's procrastination TED Talk and the procrastination article, Why Champions Don't Have Time to Procrastinate, which this is turned in, so if you need this back, it will be in the tray and you can grab it back so you can outline and write your paper. So as you can see, you've got links to all of this information that you're probably going to need to write your essay, or you should be using to write your essay. The paper that you got this morning looks like this, okay, and this is outlining. So I'm not sure how much outlining you've done in the past, but outlining is a great way to lay out your essay and know what you're going to say. And when you're outlining, you can kind of start, sometimes it's easier to start in the middle and work your way to your introduction and conclusion. For me, the introduction and conclusion are always the hardest parts, so I start with my topic sentences and my supporting arguments, and then I go back and write my thesis statement. So for the persuasive planner, the only thing that I think should be kind of new to you is that there is a section here that says rebuttal. So a rebuttal, we can look at the definition. A rebuttal is a refutation or contradiction. So when we rebut something, it means we're showing the other side, like the other side of the argument. We need to look at what somebody, if we're persuading someone, to be effective in persuading someone, we need to look at their side of things, understand their side of things, and then rebut it or make a counter as to why the information you're giving is more powerful. So we're going to either show the weaknesses in what they're saying, or why they should look at the points that you are making supporting one side or another of an argument. Okay, so that is a rebuttal. And it also says in that to take a conciliatory tone, and a conciliatory tone is intended or likely to placate or pacify. Okay, so if we're conciliatory, that means we're understanding. We're not coming from a point of, well, you're saying this and that's just stupid. We're actually making, I understand that you are saying something different from what I'm saying, but let's look at this. So just being a little bit nicer in how you are, how you're objecting to the things that the argument that someone on the other side of the argument would be making. So you really have to imagine that.